I had to change some things around for Opinions, the game show, you know? Always making moves. Making moves, making $1 million moves. All right. F1 time. F1 time, am I right, guys? F1. We love F1. Also, I just realized it's on display capture. But it looks fine to me. Nah, it feels a little cut off. I'm going to change it. Hold up. There it is. Feels a little bit better now, you know? Okay, F1 time. So, if you'll remember last time, we got points, and then everyone else got points, and so we dropped. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We are... Wait, have I started this manufacturing? I don't know I don't know where I'm at. I'm lost. No, I haven't. Okay. So, let's manufacture some underfloors. You know what I'm saying? Let's get those in. We going in. I don't really remember kind of what we're doing, honestly. I think we should probably start another underfloor. But let's not use too much, just because the upgrades are so massive anyways. And we can really save those hours for the other stuff that we need, you know? But it's always smart to always constantly be, like, upgrading the underfloor. It's very important. Very, very important. And yeah, because the ATR period just started. Okay. So that's fine. Which means I think we have all of the projects. Yep. And they still got a few more days on them. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like where we're sitting right now. I love the win another race, though. Oh, the suspension's already done, so I can start another project. Okay, cool. Let's go front wing. Let's invest a good bit into it. 2.2. 22 hours. 2.2, 22. All my favorite numbers right there, so. It's gotta be lucky. Bum, 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 bum. We'll go normal on this one because the ATR period will last a while, so. We do need to manufacture those, though. Races in 9 days. That won't be done till 10 days, so let's rush it. Get it in. Let's get it in. Memorabilia room is poor condition. That's stupid. This entire episode is just about going in. Left and right, no matter what we do or how we do it, we going in. Okay? Everyone got that? Why can't I manufacture? Oh, I'm already doing all the manufacturing I can. That's not good. It's fine. Okay, now the manufacturer's done, so now I can do that again. the chassis need another one too. So we need another front wing, and then we need another chassis. Is the singular for chassis also chassis, or is it just chassis? Or chassis? Good, good. I like it. We're just doing a lot of good things right now. Being really smart about what we're doing. We need another chassis. We'll be ready for this race, but hopefully we don't crash in qualifying twice. Or else we'll be fine. Okay, let's go to our race prep. We're good there. Make sure everything's on our car. We got the new underfloor ready to go. Perfect. Big upgrades. Big upgrades. We got the new suspension. Another pretty solid upgrade, actually, when you really think about it. Oh yeah, it still bumps us up a good amount. Okay. I figured it still improved our car. I was just, you gotta make sure, you know? Because the thing about it, I was looking back, I was like, all right, well, we already upgraded the underfloor. We're trying to upgrade it again. You get what I'm saying? And the upgrades that show when we upgraded it a second time are upgrades from the last model, not the one that we just did. And now I'm just making this really complicated. When in reality, cargo vroom. That's it. It's simple. Cargo vroom. Okay. We're looking good. We're feeling good. We're being cautious about our car parts. Because we know we're going to need new ones. Hopefully we can get away with only buying new ones one time. But also what we should do is we should just use the new car parts in practice and qualifying. And I'm not 100% sure about qualifying, but in practice, we should definitely use those new stuff. That way we don't get a penalty in the race. I think that's how that works. Now, I could be completely wrong as well. And I wouldn't even know. Because I'm not an F1 manager. I do act like I know what I'm doing pretty good, though, don't I? Until I pronounce Zhao's name wrong. It's Zhou, right? Zhou Guanyu. Guanyu. Zhou? Zhao? Zhou Guanyu. That sounds right in my head. Zhou. Albon in 12th. Zhou in 16th. Okay. That's kind of okay, honestly. Bad on braking stability, so we can just kind of maneuver that a little bit. That's actually probably as good as we're going to be able to do. Traction, bad. Move traction. Straights, bad. Move straights. Oh, this is going to be a hard one. Might be as good as I can do. This is going to be tough. I'm going to have to really maneuver my way around that one. The struggle is real, man. I don't know what my drivers want. They're not good enough to, like, demand what they want, you know? Like, I don't feel the need to go out of my way to give them exactly what they want. Why would I do that? It just means I'm being a little bitch. I ain't no bitch. Look, you're 90%. You're chill, bro. 86%? That's probably pretty chill, too. Yep. Perfect. Don't care. Race. Shut up and drive. Shut up and drive. You think that's what that song was about? Rihanna was talking to, like, Fernando Alonso. Back in Alonso's heyday where he used to just complain about everything. All right, we're sitting 12 and 13. Right around the range where they get their bonuses, as to be expected, because that's all they care about, is screwing me out of as much money as humanly possible. Let's make sure we adjust our car parts. Okay, all good there. All good here. And good to go there. Perfect. Love to see it. Love to see it. And let's get a strategy going for these boys. This is the fast strategy. But it requires 2 pits, so I'm going to have to manage the hell out of this. Do I really want to do that? I guess I do. Albon, I'm just going to throw on the basic strategy. I don't want to have to worry about him. All right, who's ready to race? It's race time, boys. This is what we came for. This is what everybody came to see. Was the Williams boys go out there and race their little hearts off. We still got a good ways till they need to pit, so we can just kind of chill here. Oh, you know what we'll do? Here, it's story time, okay? So story time. Earlier today, we were just standing in our apartment, and we see this girl, and she's just sitting there on the pavement outside of her garage. And she just sat there for like 10 minutes. That's it. She just literally sat there. Like, she wasn't getting picked up or anything. She literally just sat on her driveway for 10 minutes and then went back inside. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Just made no sense. Like, why was she out there, you know? I think she'd have a reason to be out there. Like, maybe she was taking a phone call or something. Nope. She was not. She was just sitting there on the phone. Joe, we can probably push with like 8 laps left. Actually, it might be too much. I'll do it with like 7 laps left. Sound like a plan? We also, if you guys haven't watched, make sure you go check out the Emotion of Sports pod and the video that I did on Instagram as well. Or not on Instagram, on YouTube. Make sure you guys go check that out. Yeah, I've been trying to learn how to video edit, and boy, is it hard. And like, I'm kind of getting used to it, but at the same time, I'm just putting clips together, throwing a transition in, and then editing the audio and just calling it a day. So like, the amount of actual video editing I'm doing is very, very minimal. gotta pull back on Joe. Joe was pushing a little too hard. I probably pushed him a little early. But, hey, it's all right. He got up to 10th. He's in a good spot. If he gets points, we're happy. That's all I care about. That's all anyone cares about in F1. Points, 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 points. What's the issue with his car? Oh, his wheels. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Albon's pitting, so Albon's good. Okay. Joe. Yeah, his tires probably would have worn out if we kept pushing him, so. Okay. Albon's on his hard. He's going hard the rest of the way. He's going hard in the paint. Joe, we need to monitor a little bit because his medium tires will be able to push a good amount. Ooh, Tsunoda crashed. No flag, though, which is good. Joe dropped to 11th. That's fine. $11 laps. I'm going to put him on aggressive for now, and we're going to check him out at 5 laps. See if we can put him on the attack. I wouldn't mind both of our boys getting some points here. Like a little bit, you know? Not too much. I think Joe having to pit again is going to fuck us, though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a bad look that he's going to have to pit again. Joe, I could probably push. I mean, plus he's 10 seconds behind 7th place at this point. And Albon's sitting kind of right there with him. As long as Albon holds a lead on Norris, I feel okay. We'll have to see where Joe comes out, though. That's the thing. I think he'll be fine on the attack until he has to pit. It's an interesting race. It's an interesting race. Because I went with a 2-pit strategy for our best driver just because I thought it would be the fastest, but it might not actually be the best strategy, you know? Okay, let's not wear him out too much and make sure that we can have the standard to start. So Joe will be pitting here. He comes out in 12th. Okay. So we need Albon to hold on as long as possible. Oh, and then just like that, Joe jumped up again. There's about 10 laps left. Let's just put Joe on attack, see where he can get to. I'd be happy with an 8th and 9th, but, I mean, that's a 8-second gap. Oh, there's a crash. Uh-oh. No flag, though? No flag. Or no safety car, I should say. Okay. So that means we're fine. I doubt I'm going to be able to push Albon at all, and I don't really need to. He's 11 seconds back. It's really just depending on if Joe can catch up to Alonso or not. I think Albon's pretty locked into 8th, which I'm happy with. It's a good result for him. And yeah, Joe caught up already. We'll see if Joe can catch Albon too. Hopefully Albon doesn't get caught by Alonso. I wouldn't love that personally. Yep, Joe caught Albon, but he's 10 seconds behind Bottas, so he's not catching him. So yeah, as long as Albon holds on over Alonso, 8th and 9th, that's a pretty good result for us. Also, Verstappen beat Perez in 2nd place by 50 plus seconds. Absolutely absurd. Good race, boys. Good race. 8 and 9, we like that. We like that. 8 and 9, that's points on the board. We'll take that any day of the week. Any day of the week. We're happy. Good races from both the boys. Good races. Good races. We like to see that. Joe got 4 points. Albon got 2. 19 and 6. Moves us up a spot, too. Nice little 6 points on the race. Puts us into 6th. We like that. I don't think we'll finish below 7th this year because our car is better than McLaren, better than Haas, better than Aston Martin for sure. We'll be fighting AlphaTauri and Alpine, but I think at the end of the day, they're probably going to end up better than us. So it is what it is at that point. You know. Good race, though. I'm glad to give the boys their bonus as long as they finished in the top 10. And now our side pods are done, so we can upgrade our car again. I like to hear that. But we can't manufacture them yet. That kind of blows. It's fine. Let's go start a rear wing project. Let's do a good amount here. Let's do 2 and 25. That feels okay to me. $58 days. When is the ATR project? 42 days? Do I want to have that much downtime? No, I'd rather rush it. Yeah. Let's rush it. We don't want any downtime. We want to constantly be able to upgrade our cars. Constantly. I like that Albon's overtaking and defending are pretty high because I think those are two of the most important things. That's why we're upgrading Jax. Actually, we need to upgrade his smoothness because that is really bad. Like, that is miserable. Okay. Let's keep moving along here. Manufacturing complete. That means I can go start the side pods now. 16 days, 10 days. They're not going to be ready for the next race. There's no point then. One of them will be ready for the next race, so we'll have them. We'll have them. Chassis manufactured. Perfect. I don't think we need to manufacture anything else right now. 4, 4, 4, 4, and then the rest are being built. Okay. Looking good. I'm gonna keep saying it. I like where we're sitting right now. We're just getting ready for Barcelona. Did you guys see FC Barcelona won the La Liga? It's big for them, man. Especially where they were, like, all things considered, less than a year ago, basically. For them to come back and win La Liga, that's impressive. Can you guys hear me when I drink? I feel like that'd probably be weird. But also I can't control it unless I wanted to like move my mic away from my throat. Pause. Okay. Go to race weekend. We got all the car parts installed. We do have the side pods on one of the cars. So we're looking for a good race from Joe. Clear skies for race day on Sunday. I like to see that. I don't like the rain in this game. We know that. It always fucks me up. I think we're doing pretty good on car parts so far, you know? Like, all things considered, we're usually pretty terrible. So So any way that we can to be a little bit better, we're going to be happy about. Everything's pretty in the middle on this one. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. Everything's pretty centralized on this one. I mean, we'll see after the first practice, but... Simulate. I love simulation games. Yesterday, I was literally sitting in front of my computer all day, and I was just playing NCAA 14. Because, one, it's the greatest video game, or it's the greatest sports video game of all time, without a doubt. Like, it's not even close. But it's also just one of the best video games of all time, too. If we could fix that a little bit, that'd be cool. I think there's a good amount of maneuvering that we can do on this one, which is good for us. I see an optimal and I see a great, and I target those, and then I try and make the bads separated. Everything's bad on this one. Okay, good to know. Let's just move that. Just move that. And then move that. And then try and make that gap a little bit smaller. There you go. Those look like two good setups to me. I think the boys are ready. Nope. Not very good. Setup confidence is a little bit better, but our practice round did not go very well. Practice? Yeah, goods and grades. I can't really do anything. We talk about practice? Yeah, it looks fine to me. I wonder if there's ever going to be a rant like that in F1. You ever think Max Verstappen in a presser one day will just go, practice? It'd be hilarious. Alright, let's see how qualifying goes. Qualifying? Also, I have two rants mixed up in my head. I just did the playoffs voice, thinking I was doing the practice rant from AI. That's bad. That's a bad mess up by me. Like I definitely deserve to get roasted on that one. I'll tell you that much right now. I think we're in for a good race, though. It's going to be a two-pit strategy, basically, no matter what. Which I feel like is a good thing for us. And also for this, I just changed the laps to be like a lap earlier and a lap later, basically. That way it doesn't interfere with, then again, that's only like a second longer. Yeah, just do that then. Why have to change my strategy when I could just go with a different one that's only a second more? Plus, it's not the worst case scenario if Albon does not finish super well. All right, race time. Race time. Not a lot of fans in the stands back there. You see that? It's surprising. They had, what, 500,000 people at the Australian race? You're telling me Spain doesn't have a good following? You can't sell out? It's insane. Both these guys, we can look at their tires, see where we can push them with 10 laps left or so. This song's kind of a banger, actually. Some of the lo-fi songs are bangers, but some of them are just the same thing over and over again, and it pisses me off. He's still got a ways. Let's push him with like 7 laps left. Seriously, do you guys think that there will ever be an F1 racer who just goes off on a reporter about trying to ask questions about a practice session? Like, can you guys picture Max Verstappen just going, "We talking about practice. Not a race, not a race. We talk about practice." I think it'd be great. It'd be good for the sport, you know? You need a good soundbite from your top athlete like that, you know?
Watching the Weather Channel, your most accurate and dependable source of weather information, 24 hours a day.
Okay, this lo-fi song starts with a Weather Channel intro. How stupid is that? Albon, you could probably push through until you have to pit. I kind of started him a little bit later, but open pit, go to the mediums. And Joe plummets down to 15th. Let's get Albon going on the mediums here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, excuse me. Okay, both these guys are on the mediums. I'm gonna put them on standard for a little bit. I don't want to push it too hard. Same thing with Joe. 10 laps, we'll reassess. 10 laps on the mediums, I should be able to push them fairly hard. Yeah. I think both of them with about 10 laps before they pit. We'll just throw them on attack and let them ride. Williams country. Let's ride. That's our new saying for this series. Williams country. Let's ride. Williams country. Let's ride. Incredible. Talk about terrible athletes, am I right, guys? I gotta be careful saying that. I have a lot of friends who are Broncos fans. They might come for my head, you know? Even though all of them know that I'm right. Every single last one of you. Every single last one of you know I'm right. I am starting to get a little worried about Peugeot's tires, so just throw them on aggressive for the rest of it. Albon, I think, will be fine. We're sitting 9th and 10th right now. I don't really expect too much more from our boys. I think we're in the position that we're in, and it's not the worst position to be in. Not the best. But we're going to make the best of it. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, Albon should be good. Joe is about to go on the soft. Joe's on the soft, sitting in 14. He'll be there the rest of the race. Albon's going on the soft. We'll see where he comes out. We'll probably have to move him onto standard for a little bit. And then we might be able to push him a little bit more. Because I'd love for Albon to be able to get... I'd love for Albon to get 10th and Joe get 9th. Because I don't think they're catching Russell. It would be close. And I don't think we can push Joe all that much. I don't think things are really going to change on this race, honestly. Joe's still 5 seconds behind Russell. Albon's 7 seconds up on Bottas and Ocon for 10th. So, I don't think we're changing all that much. Let's let the boys run. Someone just came home. I hope they don't come in here. Oh, Albon passed Joe on the last lap. Would you look at that? But Joe got him back at the last second. That means Joe gets what? The 2 points and Albon gets the 1? I think that's how many points it is. Yep, 2 and 1. Which is annoying because that's less than even 8th place gets. So that's a little frustrating. But hey, that 1 point jumped Albon up to 12th. Like I said, as long as we keep getting points, man. Except for Alpine got 6 and we only got 3. We made up a little bit of ground on Alfa Romeo, though. So points is points. I will always be happy with points. Okay. Exceeding expectations. That's what we like to hear. We are in 6th compared to 7th, like they expected us to be in. Unfortunately, we don't have any new car parts coming anytime soon. So we just kind of have to... We got to race with what's given, you know? But our cars look good comparatively. We are sitting right at that kind of 10 spot, so... we had new side pods. That's what it was. Yep. Let's put the new side pod on the other car. Good to go. And we're off. We're happy. Not really much I have to do here. No upgrades. There's one upgrade. Airflow sensitivity. This guy was in... this David Weather guy. This guy was in Drive to Survive, right? I only watched like very small bits and pieces of it. That's right. I got into F1 the old-fashioned way by getting peer pressured into it enough and then deciding to watch a race, and the race had like 3 crashes and it was awesome. So I got into it. That's the right way of getting into F1, not Drive to Survive. I'll tell you that much right now. Well, let's race, shall we? Let's do the one thing we know how to do really well, and that's race. We race our little hearts out. Dude, my foot is in so much pain. The last couple days of, like, when I go play basketball, by the end of it, my foot is, like, it feels like there's, like, a metal rod that's, like, stuck in my foot from, like, basically like the heel to the balls of my feet on the inside of my foot. And so like when I try and stretch it out, it feels like there's something like pinching up against every single little nerve in the foot. It's really frustrating because it hurts when like I plant my feet and stuff like that. So it's really hard to like jump stop and stuff. Yeah, it's a pain. It's a hard knock life. Is Annie underrated? I feel like no one really talks about Annie in the musical space, you know? We're always so caught up with, you know, Mamma Mia, Wicked, Hamilton, stuff like that. But no one ever talks about Annie. Do you think that's just redhead biases coming into play? People don't like redheads? Is Annie a redhead? Dude, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I think Annie's a redhead. I've seen Annie. She's got to be a redhead. Just think about it, dude. She's got to be. I can't move that any more than I already have. That looks pretty good to me. Looks as good as it's gonna get. Okay, oversteer is optimal, which sucks because that makes it very difficult to make changes. Because oversteer is one of those things where like you have to make some drastic changes. Almost everything is affected by oversteer, but at the same time, that's pretty good. Because those two are good, so I'm okay with that. That's optimal. Those two are bad. That could be really good for Albon, actually. I think we're in a good spot. Even though he's still only 69% accurate. That kind of sucks. Our traction is bad. We gotta make our traction better. Sure. Our braking stability is bad. But our cornering is optimal. So I gotta put it back to where it is. Good enough. Honestly, I think we're probably as close to good as we're gonna get. So 82% for both of them. You know what? Going into qualifying, we'll take that. Also, I was going to do this. Actually, the gearboxes are still fine. I don't have minor wear yet. So yeah, we'll just run them for qualifying, and then we probably won't run them after that. Zhou didn't even qualify for Q2. That's embarrassing. It's actually sad. It means we're falling apart, dude. We're in trouble. Well, Zhou will go medium hard. And Albon will go soft hard. I think this will be a very, very straightforward race. One change each of them. I can't really mess with their speed and how hard they push. So I think we'll kind of just be sitting in this nice little comfortable spot here of just letting our boys run their race, you know? At the end of the day, it's not our race to run. And I know this. It's the boys' race to run. We leave it to them. Okay. Boys are off. 15th and 16th. I'd be surprised if we made any big moves here. I think the only way that this race really changes is if there's a crash. So, there's not going to be any issues with weather. Everyone's going to be on similar strategies. Our car isn't significantly better to make up the ground, so I would say we're probably expecting a 15th and 16th here, but I'll tell you this much. Excuse me. If they get up to 13th, I'm going to be looking and making sure they tank and don't get 12th and 11th. It cost me a lot of money. I don't like that. Ugh. What was I going to say? I forgot. So since I don't remember what I was going to say, I just sit here quietly while on stream. People are watching me. And I said, oh, I forgot what I was going to say, and then just went silent. That's on me, guys. That's on me. I gotta be better. I blame my parents for that, honestly. Not because, like, they always told me to be quiet and stop talking and quit being so loud. But I just blame them. When in doubt, blame your parents. Had a bad day? Blame your parents. Yeah, we're about to pit Albon. I can't really push him. I don't really want to push him. Same thing with Zhou. Here we are. This is the race. Nice little classy 15th and 16th finish. Not what we wanted, but it's what we expected, so I guess we can't be too mad at it, you know? Let's look at it on the bright side, you know? It means we just gotta chill here together. We didn't have to worry about me getting all intense and sitting up and going like this and being like, oh shit, I gotta make sure he pits on time. Oh my god, I'm gonna mess this up. You know, shit like that. We could just sit here and chill. I'm a chill streamer. It's nice and comfy here on the Deadbolt Media TV channel. We just sit here and we have our kumbaya sessions. We drink malt liquor and smoke cigars. It's a good time here on the channel. I hope you guys enjoy. This is my ASMR voice. Well, 16th and 17th. Real impressive. Also, Alpine is in 6th and 7th, so they're passing us. I don't understand why we're so bad on some tracks. There are some tracks where we just suck. Like, there's just a couple races a year that we are just terrible. And then the rest of them were usually pretty decent. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. You expect to be better. Albon's up to 14th, but he's 15 seconds behind 13th, so he's definitely not catching him. A couple guys hadn't pitted yet? Oh, shit. I'm tanking Albon in the last couple laps. I am tanking him. Actually, I think he'll be caught. I think Ricciardo or Vettel will pass him. If I had to guess. Because Albon is 35 seconds behind Ocon. So he's not catching up to 11th or 8th. And I'm not paying him $650,000 to finish in 12th. So I will tank him. I will start the tanking process very soon. If he doesn't get passed already. I think he'll get passed by his lonesome, but we'll see. I have been upgrading his defending, though. Plus, Albon knows that he gets 650 if he gets 12th. So you know he's trying hard. All right, screw you, Albon. You're not getting my money that easy. I'm not letting you. End of discussion. Okay, he's already 7 seconds back. We can put it back on standard. Fuck you, Albon. You think you're better than me? You think you could get the one up on me? I'm the mastermind. I made you. You ain't nothing without me. All right. Good race. We didn't expect a lot. We knew this was going to be a pretty simple race, and crashes were the only way that we were going to be able to make our move. So I think simple races like this are not good for us. Luke's home. I'm scared. Yeah, Alonso got 8 points and passed us. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, it's not terrible. Except for they got 10 points entirely and passed us. That's not good. I think our goal should be to finish 7th, because I think it'll be hard for us to finish ahead of anyone in that range. I don't think we can finish ahead of Alpine. That's a tough ask, man. Alpine is like us, except for they're just actually like somewhat relevant, and we're just not relevant at all. Facility upgrade. What did I upgrade? Race simulator, poor condition. Just upgrade it. I don't even care at this point, dude. Everyone's pissed me off. Scouting department, I don't even care about, dude. Car part manufacturer, that would be nice. The design center is what I really want to upgrade. That's $32 million when we've got 43 in the bank right now. You got me fucked up if you think I'm paying that. All right.